Hey there, Alex Kidman here. Today with my very quick look at the Belkin BoostCharge Pro convertible magnetic stand. This is a 99.95 travel charger for Qi2 devices specifically. And the whole idea here is it says it's convertible because it is. The charging stand here starts as a little flat puck like that, nice and easy to shove into your luggage. That's the whole kind of idea. And of course, you can actually use it as a straight flat charger, but you can also prop it up like so. It's reasonably stiff, which is a good thing because that's what you want for durability, for long-term durability. And then drop a compatible phone onto it. And as soon as you do, it decides, hey, time to charge. Now, the new thing here, because Belkin's actually had this design before, is that it is Qi2, and Qi2 has a couple of distinct advantages to it. It's up to 15 watts of wireless charging, where original Qi is only 5 watts, so quite a bit faster in that sense. It's also magnetic, and of course, Apple's had this within iPhones for ages. It's whole MagSafe thing. MagSafe and Qi2 are broadly similar. It's more or less that MagSafe has come into Qi2 as it is, but making Qi2 a standard means that it's not just an iPhone kind of technology. It can be brought in by other Android manufacturers, which is great. And obviously, I have actually connected an iPhone here. Obviously, also being magnetic, you can tilt it to its side to get the whole standby clock and location and weather features and that kind of thing, if that's to your taste. Now, there is a challenge here, though, and it's not so much from the charging point of view, because I know, look, obviously there are Android phones that actually do much more than 15 watts charging. Those are very much custom things, though. Those specifically usually just the one manufacturer, not multiple manufacturers, which means it's only really going to work for a single phone or maybe a family of phones. It varies, but it's certainly not going to work across the board. Drop other phones onto this right now, and they won't do so much because the problem here is that there just aren't any Android phones that support Qi2 yet. Strong suggestion, as I noted in my prior BoostCharge Pro 3-in-1 magnetic stand review, that the next generation Pixel might support it. It was a little bit disappointing not to see it in the S24 Samsungs, but that is what it is. The advantage, though, with it being a standard is that you can have more standardized chargers working across everything, which is what this will do once there are Android phones that can take advantage of it. Right now, the best reason to buy this is still for iPhone users because iPhone 12 and above will support it, although I should point that the 12 mini and the 13 mini will only do 12, not 15 watts charging. That's a function of their size and the size of the coils and so on. Quick note on those magnetic coils as well, before I forget. The other advantage of magnetic coils is not just, hey, I can do this cool thing and it drops on and it stays on, although it does, reasonably robustly, as you can see. It's also that because it's magnetically aligning the coils, it's far more efficient. You get much less heat buildup. And that's actually important both in terms of keeping your phone charging and continuing to charge, because if a phone gets too hot, typically the charging will shut down to protect the battery, but also the long-term health of that battery, because you won't see it getting hotter, wearing down the overall battery capacity over time quite as rapidly. It doesn't completely eliminate the problem because wireless charging is inherently lossy like that, but it greatly minimizes. And that's a big plus. It's just that we'll have to wait on the Android side of the fence for phones to really take advantage of it. The BoostCharge Pro convertible magnetic stand runs $99.95 here in Australia. It's a nice thing. Look, I mean, I'm shooting it here and I'm shooting it on this desk because I'm actually at a conference in Cairns, and it's been really handy just to be able to say, right, I'm just going to throw this into my luggage and I can charge this. And the actual plug and charge, which I suppose I should show off, is just straight USB-C. So you could unplug that and then plug this charger into just about anything you like. It's 20 watts, so not super high capacity. Some USB-C laptops might not like it so much, but nicely flexible, nicely compact, a nice piece of kit generally, but still right now, generally iPhone specific. Anyway, that's my quick review of the Belkin BoostCharge Pro convertible magnetic stand. What do you think? What do you want to know? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe.